Ever start a workout after a few days off and think, wow, I feel like I've never worked out a day in my life? Your body feels so heavy, right? And your brain starts negotiating, trying to talk you out of things. Maybe I'll just walk today, right? Or, I'll start Monday, right? Have you guys been there? Well, I was just there the other day, and that's why I'm doing this video, okay? It's not weakness, but that's your monkey mind, that restless part of your brain that wants comfort, not progress. It's the same voice that talks you out of going for the walk, right? Eating clean, or turning off Netflix. But if you can learn how to calm that monkey, something wild happens. Your body remembers that it actually loves to move. It just forgot. Today, I want to talk to you guys about why getting back in shape feels so hard and how to overcome it through science, mindset, and small habits that build real consistency. When you haven't trained or moved for a few days, your muscles, joints, and nervous system are literally asleep. That's why the first stage or the first set and the first lap, right? And even the first 10 minutes of walking feels awful. It's not that you're out of shape. Your body just hasn't warmed up. Research shows that warm-ups raise muscle temperature, activate nerves, and improve strength and coordination in over 79% of performance studies. Heavy warm-up sets increase total workout volume versus light warm-ups. So the first set isn't a punishment, right? It's your nervous system waking up. By set 2 and 3, your coordination, blood flow, and mental focus improve. And that's what I was feeling the other day. I was like, God, I can't even get through the first set. What's happening right now, right? I still had the strength, but I was weak. I felt weak, and tired, right? Your brain's first job is survival and not success. So that means that, anything that feels uncomfortable, like sweating, soreness, or new habits, it'll try to avoid that, But after a few, consistent sessions, the same brain will rewire itself. The discomfort becomes your new normal, right? And then even enjoyable. And that's why for me, I try to tell people just to try to do something every day, right? Studies show that habits form after 66 days of repetition. And some take 100 to 180 days, depending on difficulty. And I remember I heard that before it was like 2 to 3 weeks, right? So what's that, like 14 to 21 days? But here it's saying 66 days based on science. So I know it's overwhelming. The information is overwhelming, right? And I'm a food coach and I'm a strength trainer too, right? And I teach about longevity on this channel. And, I always hear, and you'll hear conflicting messages. Like, they say like stuff like organic is a scam, supplements are a waste, just eat whatever. You'll be fine. But deep down, what matters. You know that the food matters, right? Pesticides, preservatives, and chemicals, they disrupt our gut health, hormones, and they cause inflammation, which affect our mood, energy, and even our skin. And I was at work the other day, and a lady, really nice lady, she was sick, really, really sick, right? And I told her that I eat organic, and I take my supplements, and I take my smoothie sometimes. I try to take it as much as I can, but I try to eat healthy and I exercise. And so I felt my throat getting scratchy on Saturday. And so I was like, uh-oh, might be getting sick. Sunday it felt scratchy, and Monday it was gone. When the other people that I saw were sick had to call in sick for work and everything. So that's because my immune system's strong. I'm not saying it's going to be like that for everybody, but that's because my immune system is super strong because I eat the healthier foods and I exercise. And I teach about it also, of course, right? So organic foods show significantly lower pesticide residue and higher antioxidants based on the British Journal of Nutrition from 2014. The gut microbiome studies link ultra-processed foods to fatigue, inflammation, and reduced motivation. And that comes from a journal in 2020 called Nutrients. Most people feel motivated before they act, right? But it's the other way around. Action creates the motivation. Like I'm recording this video right now. I was off work. I did not want to do this, but I'm doing it because I promised I would put these videos out every week. But I'm taking action. And now I'm motivated to finish the next videos, right? You know, the moment you start, even just stretching, walking, or doing 10 push-ups, you flip the switch in your brain that says, okay, we're doing this. That's how you train your monkey mind about who's the boss, right? Behavioral science confirms that action-based reinforcement, not positive thinking, is what sustains motivation. Move first and then think later. How do we beat the monkey mind then? Well, when you think, I should work out, don't negotiate, act within 5 seconds. Get up, move, stretch, and fill your water bottle. It kills hesitation before it grows. Forget perfection. A short walk, 20-minute push-ups. Number 2, right? That was number 1. It's called the 5-second rule, right? Number 2, redefine your small wins. Okay, well, forget perfection. A short walk, 20 push-ups, or a clean lunch are all victories. You don't need 2 hours, just 20 minutes. Even 10 to 20 minutes of moderate daily movement boosts metabolism, brain chemistry, and motivation. That's a report from in 2023 from the CDC. Number 3 would be feed your brain what it needs, right? Eat whole foods, hydrate, and cut back on sugar and processed oils. When your gut is inflamed, your mood and motivation tank. Your monkey mind thrives on stability, not sugar crashes. So just to wrap things up, my monkey mind still shows up. It tells me you're tired, you earned a rest day, but I've learned to smile at it and move anyway. Because once I get moving, the voice shuts up and my body thanks me. Whether it's walking, stretching, or hitting the gym, the point isn't perfection, it's consistency. Because consistency builds momentum, momentum builds motivation, and motivation, well, that's what builds your life. So a quote to end this thing, right? The mind is a wonderful servant, but a terrible master. David Foster Wallace. And if this video helped you quiet your monkey mind, subscribe, hit the button, and share it with someone who needs that first push or somebody who's stuck, right? You can also download my free food plans and my free strength training and exercise plans right here on the channel. It's free, you guys. You can start now. You can just start getting going in the gym. And I have videos with you with it, and I have videos like this to keep you motivated. Have a good day.